This week on Delta Safari, we take a look, or should I say taste, of some of the Delta's best innovative eats. I'm your host, Stu Donald. Let's head to the Delta. In the years that I've been doing Delta Safari, I don't think any episode has given me as much genuine pleasure as this episode. It was my birthday last week, and I was treated to the meal of a lifetime at Moyne's Chophouse in the Admiral Hotel in downtown Mobile. And I'm bringing you along.
Now you went to Moyne's the other night.
We didn't talk about that. Yeah.
Tell us about your meal the other night.
Back about 6 months ago, I featured Moyne's Chophouse on an episode of Delta Safari. It was because I was invited as a member of the local media to a soft opening, and I shared the experiences there, and this time I'm returning as a customer. Moyne's is one of those places that every meal you have there is memorable. Well, take a look. The lobby of the hotel bar, which is called the living room, and Moyne's Chophouse are all in a style that could best be described as contemporary Baroque. It's very opulent. It's very ornate, but yet still very modern. It is a beautiful space, and I'm ready for an incredible dinner. Compliments of the house.
It was a bright, crisp, dry champagne, really nice. Started off with, instead of getting something real fatty, because I know I'm about to eat a huge steak, I did the tuna crudo. Crudo is an Italian preparation of fish, where it is sliced thin and served raw. And usually, traditionally drizzled with good olive oil, a little sea salt. And you just like this, but they did theirs with a sauce vinaigre, and it had some pickled sweet chilies with it. Absolute
Bread service was a wonderful yeast roll and this incredibly sweet whipped butter. I also took the opportunity to order a glass of whiskey to go with my steak. The whiskey I'm enjoying tonight is Hibiki Japanese Harmony. It is from the House of Suntory Whiskey, and this is my first time ever trying a Japanese whiskey. I'm looking forward to it. They are very meticulous in Japan when they get into something, and they really do it well, so I'm excited to try their form of whiskey. It is supposed to be noted for being very balanced in all of its notes and its flavors, and I'm really excited about it. As you can see, it's not nearly as dark as like a bourbon or even most of the scotches, but it is very similar in color to like an Irish whiskey or a Canadian whiskey. Let's see what we think. Oh, that's really nice. It's very delicate. Yeah, I get a little bit of the peatiness like you would get from a scotch, but I'm getting a good deal of caramel. But none of it is overbearing. It's all just, well, like Japanese whiskeys are known for. It's very well balanced. A Chophouse is a type of steakhouse that specializes in meat on a bone. And the particular meat on a bone I'm going for tonight is the Delmonico.
I got the Delmonico, which for those who don't know, the Delmonico is a thick cut ribeye and this one was 75-day dry age. So for it to be an 18-ounce steak when they served it to me, that means when they put it in there to dry age, it was between 23 and 25 ounces.
All right, here's what I went with. 75-day dry aged Delmonico ribeye from Mason Hill Farms in Grand Bay, Alabama. Foie gras butter and foraged mushrooms. Let's eat. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Stupendous.
Drop the beat.
I love mushrooms. Wow. Oh my gosh. The butter, the garlic, the little spritz of lemon in there. It's almost escargot-like. Delicious.
What makes them forged?
That means someone went out and foraged them.
In addition to it being my birthday, it's also Mardi Gras in Mobile, the birthplace of American Mardi Gras. And where my table was seated on a window right on Government Street, I was treated to an entire Mardi Gras parade without having to get out in the wind and the weather, and instead I sat in the comfort of this beautiful dining room with this incredible glass of whiskey. And I want to say thank you to the city of Mobile for throwing a parade in my honor.
Since I was going to wait for the crowd to dissipate from the parade, make traffic easier, I went ahead and ordered dessert, which is something I don't really usually do. I got that opera cake. Yeah, it's like a sponge cake. It had macerated oranges, an orange gel, a candied orange slice, chocolate. It was really great. It was not a huge piece because all the ingredients are fantastic, so you don't need a big chunk of it. Exactly what I needed.
And just as the flashing lights signaled the end of another Mardi Gras parade, I'm also going to put the wraps on this dinner. This was one of the best dining experiences of my entire life. Probably the best steak I've ever eaten. Absolutely tremendous. The showmanship at this restaurant, the attention to detail, it's just unparalleled in the city. I've eaten in LA, in Chicago, Houston, in Nashville, New Orleans, all over the place. This is a dining experience on par with anything you will find in the country. So if you really want to celebrate an anniversary or retirement or pop the question, Moyne's Chophouse is the place to do it. Now I'll see y'all on the Delta. Here I am at one of my favorite places in the area, Squid Ink. Enjoying a nice amber from Fairhope Brewing Company, which is just across Mobile Bay from downtown Mobile.
then a little south, that's right on Mobile Bay. Walked all around downtown Mobile tonight. And as you can see, we got quite a music scene in addition to a really great restaurant and bar scene. The downtown area of Mobile has been experiencing a renaissance for about 15 years or so. It is considered one of the best downtown entertainment districts of any city its size in the country, and a lot of people compare it to cities much larger, like Birmingham or Nashville. As I mentioned at the beginning, Art Walk is a monthly ritual here in downtown Mobile in what we call the Lower Dolphin Street Entertainment District. It occurs the second Friday of each month. And as you can see, there's lots of local artists that have their wares out there, live performances of music. All the galleries open up and let people come in that are usually closed at night. And a lot of fundraising goes on down here as well. Plus, how cool was the roller skating around Bienville Square? That was pretty awesome, huh? You got it going on. Oh, these are so good.
Can I get the hot chicken?
It's Mocktown hot fries. And they are fantastic. It's a really good. Australia or New Zealand? Or am I close?
No, other side of the world. England.
Really?
Yeah.
Not London.
Not London.
Okay.
North. Liverpool.
Ah! If you'd have sounded a little more like Ringo, I would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Today, I am in Spring Hill Village, which used to actually be a village, but decades ago it got swallowed up by the city of Mobile. This place is trendy, this place is affluent, and this place is the home of Soul Bowlz, which is one of the coolest places I know of to treat yourself. Everything on this menu is absolutely delicious and decadent, but it's also 100% healthy. Let's check out Soul Bowlz. Soul Bowlz specializes in two things: bowls and smoothies. And the bowls are frozen and pureed superfruits like pitaya and acai, graviola, and acerola. These are all superfruits, which means they're very high in antioxidants. Today I'm going with my usual, the Spirit Bowl, which is an acai blend, hemp granola, kiwi, banana, strawberry, coconut shreds, and honey. There's nothing in this bowl that I don't absolutely love. You can name every great dessert dish in the world: cheesecake, death by chocolate, baked Alaska, pecan pie, doesn't matter what it is. I would rather have this than any other dessert on the planet. Plus, this is guiltless. This is 100% healthy. This is one time when you should feel no shame in just having dessert for lunch. I got another place here in Spring Hill Village that I want to show you, and look how close it is to Soul Bowlz. Let's take a stroll down the sidewalk here and check out EmpaNOLA. An empanada is basically a delicious little pastry pocket stuffed with meats, cheeses, or whatever magic someone felt like hiding inside. These tasty hand pies hail from Latin America, and they are like if Gordon Ramsay had made Hot Pockets. Louisiana is famous for hand pies, especially Nacogdoches meat pies with either ground pork or crawfish. They are the very crawfish pies that Hank Williams referenced in Down on the Bayou. EmpaNOLA combines the two. Empanadas can be sweet or savory, and sometimes both. Just check out the variety. Today I went with the I'm Hungry combo, which is 3 pies and a drink for $14. I chose the beef Argentina, mozzarella, and one to take home for breakfast tomorrow, sausage and gravy. Gotta love the little game room over there in the corner. It's kind of reminiscent of the coffee houses of the 90s. And this place does have a coffee house feel. In fact, they serve really great coffee here too. They're kind of known for it. For most people who don't know, New Orleans is the big coffee city in America right now. The beef Argentina is filled with a picadillo type mixture of ground beef, green olives, and a tangy sauce. It was quite good and not too spicy either. The muffaletta was stuffed with the ingredients of the famous New Orleans sandwich, Italian cold cuts cheese and Italian olive salad, and it was like a hug from Grandma. I am terribly excited about this place being here. Hand pies are one of my favorite guilty pleasures. And that price point, 3 pies and a drink for $14. I ate 1.5 pie. I was going to finish the muffaletta later, and then, the third one was for breakfast the next day. I could see a couple getting a pie each that they like, a dessert pie, and a drink and splitting it, and both of them eat for less than $15. Spring Hill Village has a lot more to offer, and I'm going to try and hit up some of the other places soon. Till then, I'm heading out. I'll see you on the Delta.
Excuse me, old chap, but would you mind terribly clicking like and subscribe? It would mean oh so much to me, seeing how as I gave my life for your entertainment.